Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my video. My name is Josh Garza. I am a server here at Viola Southern Cuisine over in Ontario, California. Southern food, so we got like chicken and waffles, oxtail gumbo, catfish, mac and cheese, greens, red beans and rice. We got all that southern stuff. It's a really good place actually. Been here about 3 years. I have no past experience being a server. I was in the army before this, and after the army I got into serving. And I gotta say, no lie, no cap, I'm a pretty good server. I'm not gonna lie, huh Ivan? I'm a good server, huh Ivan?
Yep, he's one of the best.
I think I'm able to like squeeze out every cent that of a customer that comes in here. You know, like, I'm able to like work them. You really gotta dance for these people. Like, that's what it is. You're serving these people, you're waiting on them, you're like dancing for these people. So you really gotta work it in there. You gotta show some dance moves. You gotta work it, you know, you gotta work it. But there's a few things you can do that will stick out to them and make them remember you. Tip number 1, this is what I got for you. Stick around for my third tip because that's the biggest one.
Alright. What's up, you guys? This is Josh. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Angela's on
Today we're gonna do this workout.
Tip number 1, and this is kind of a big tip because this is the opening, right? So you got your people, you seat them down, you're about to introduce yourself, right? A big thing is, I never used to do this, it was kind of 50-50 at times, but you always want to introduce your name. Hey folks, my name is Josh, I'm gonna be helping you out today, okay? Tell them that, hey folks, my name is Josh, I'm gonna be taking care of you tonight. You know, something like that. But just let them know you're gonna take care of them. Let them know your name. You know, maybe they have a relative or a family member that had the same name as you. So it's nice to know the name so they can like call on you. They're not waving their hand, they're not, you know, doing this to you. They're gonna call you by your name and, you know, ask you a question. But telling them your name is a big factor. Yeah? Do you guys like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing you want to do is the introduction. Tell them your name. It's a big thing. Have a good smile. Common sense, right? I'm not gonna tell you common sense things. Obviously, smile, look good. You know, that's common sense. I'm telling you things that's gonna stick out to them and make them remember you. A bonus tip from Angela, my co-worker server.
Always make them laugh.
Okay.
Have conversations with them. Let them feel that like you're all cool and you're all friends.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Bonus tip from Ivan.
Never be too shy. Damn, I don't know, man. Putting me on the spot like that.
Well, you get to, I guess say I'm a better server than you, Stu.
What?
I'm a better server than you, Josh.
Well, Angela gave a good tip. Ivan, yours isn't that good.
Yeah, Ivan, you have no
whatever.
tips.
You
I'm probably gonna put her little tip in there. I'll probably cut everything else. So my second biggest tip I can tell you is this. Nobody wants to have an empty drink. Nobody wants to ask their server to get them a refill. They should be looking at that all the time. Me as a server, I'm always watching my tables, drinks to see if they need a refill. If they do, I will go up to them and ask the guy or girl, hey sir, can I get you a refill? Hey ma'am, can I get you a refill? And just let them know that I'm on top of it. He's looking, like, because nobody wants to have their drink not filled up, especially when they're eating. That's a big no-no. And that's how the person will judge their server. And that's how I judge my server when I go out to eat too. Because I can't eat my food if I don't have any liquid. And just to simply let them know, hey sir, like, you want a refill? And if they say, hey no, I'm okay, but at least they know that you're watching it and that you care. That's what it's all about. No empty drinks. No empty drinks, okay? Alright, so that's tip number 2. No empty drinks. Always ask, just to let them know that you're attentive and aware of their drink.
FYI, damn, I can't even talk today. From Christine, gotta be pregnant to get more tips. It helps out a lot, actually.
Christina, bonus tip right here.
Yep. You know, bun in the oven. They love pregnant women. They be tipping you extra, like, here you go, girl, for the baby.
They do, huh? They do?
They sure do.
Alright, last one right here. The biggest one of them all. Tip number 3, I think this is the biggest key. This is it right here. Tip number 3. This is something that's gonna stick out to them. Not a lot of servers do this, I don't think so. I didn't start doing it until a little later, and I noticed a difference in my tips, but it's right here, all right? The biggest moment of the transaction is right here. When they leave the card on the bill, on the table right here, okay? Right here. A lot of servers will just take it and like, I'll be like right back or thank you, and just will take it. Some will not even say anything. Some will just will take it or whatever. I always do this 100% of the times because this is the biggest part. The last thing you gotta do is take the card and pay for it and give it back to them. This is what you gotta say every single time, no matter what. Hey sir, I'll be right back with that. Hey ma'am, I'll be right back with that. Just to let them know how important it is, because this is your debit card, it is very important. So just let them know, hey, I know this is important, I'll be right back with that. Simple, just so simple. A lot of servers don't say that. People respect that and will make them think, oh, I never heard that, I like that. If I tip you, it's the last thing you do. last thing, good thing you do that will stick out to them. Hey sir, I'll be right back with that. Hey ma'am, I'll be right back with that. So simple, guys. That's the biggest tip. Tip number 3, if you're just taking the card off the table without saying anything, stop doing that. Let them know that you care. Let them know that it's important. Hey sir, I'll be right back with that. Hey ma'am, I'll be right back with that. Honestly, I think that's the biggest tip you can do because I go to a lot of restaurants myself and my servers never ever say that to me. Never say that to me. Alright, and that's 3 tips on how to make more money as a server.
3.